We are living in a time where everyone has an opinion and everyone expects to be heard, whether they understand the decision space or not. But leadership is not about collecting opinions. Leadership is about making decisions. And the world right now doesn't need more voices. It needs leaders who are willing to decide and execute. And more specifically, we need faith-filled leaders who are great at making decisions. You see, progress doesn't come by admiring problems. Progress comes by figuring out a path ahead and making decisions that drive action in that direction. You know, as faith-driven leaders, we are not called to operate like the world. Romans 12:2 says, "Do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed." That means we don't simply follow the popular opinion. We don't chase approvals. We don't compromise truth for comfort. We are called to be set apart, even in how we make decisions. So let's talk about a foundational element of decision-making: integrity. Integrity is not just a leadership trait. It is probably the most foundational leadership trait that's out there. A leader without integrity may still make decisions, but no one will trust them. You see, without trust, leadership will collapse. Here's what it looks like. Integrity builds credibility. Credibility builds trust. Trust gives your decisions weight. A faith-filled leader doesn't occasionally choose to be a man or woman of integrity. They have to anchor themselves in it. You know, in Proverbs 11:3, it says, "The integrity of the upright guides them, but the unfaithful are destroyed by their duplicity." What it's saying is that they have no single truth. And so when they try to make decisions, they are constantly flip-flopping, which destroys the effectiveness of their leadership. Faith-filled leaders have to be men and women of integrity. So what happens when decisions create a moral tension? Any of those of you who have been in leadership positions, you know that when you're in those positions, everyone around you is not faith-filled, and that often results in moral tension. Quite frankly, even when it is faith-filled, it tends to result in some moral tensions at times. You as a leader and how you make decisions during those time frames will matter. You see, the real test of leadership isn't easy decisions. It's when your faith gets in this tension with a situation, when doing what's expected conflicts with what's right. What decision do you make? And indecision is a decision. Pressure is pushing you to compromise. That's another time when we have this tension of, do I compromise my morals to do this and make a compromise on some issue or topic just so that we can make a decision? That's a tension you have to manage. That's where faith-driven leadership is really revealed. So here's the takeaway. Decision-making as a faith-filled leader is not about just being comfortable. You will feel pressure. You will face tensions, but your responsibility is clear. Make decisions rooted in truth. Stand firm in being a man of integrity without compromise, and trust God with the outcomes and start making decisions.